responding.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this match for the Young Lions Championship is underway. The bell has sounded. Brett Wolverton here. I'm being joined by Anthony Henry. Anthony Henry joining me here in the broadcast booth. Anthony, what brings you out here?
Hey man, thanks for having me. Basically, I just want to come out here and check out this match. You know, I've wrestled these guys in the past, and I'm looking at my next shot at the Young Lions title, so I'm kind of interested to see how this match goes here.
Well, you know, Anthony Henry, you are a former Young Lions champion. I'm sure you would love to regain the title. If you had your choice, who would you like to be in the ring with? Would you like to face the current champion, the Lethal Dose Stryknyn, or would you rather be in the ring with Bobby Moore?
You know, that's a tough one. I've gone to battle with both of these guys. Bobby, he's definitely a tough guy. Stryknyn, he's also a tough guy. See, so the thing is, you know, at the last show, you know, we had the big four-way. Stryknyn was able to get the pinfall victory on me. So, of course, you know, I think I'd have to choose Stryknyn because I just can't let him get the upper hand on me like that. I kind of want my rematch there.
Well, it's well known that one of your favorite maneuvers is that Texas Cloverleaf, Stryknyn favoring the tourniquet. It would be a great submission match, even though we no longer have that submission rule with the Young Lions title. It would still be great to see who has that better submission finish.
Let's not get things twisted here. I mean, don't get it twisted. Stryknyn is a great competitor. I have the utmost respect for him, you know, but he's a fighter. See, he's not a pure wrestler. See, I'm a wrestler. So let's not get that twisted in the slightest, because when it comes down to it, I can out-wrestle him any day. No offense, but I can out-wrestle him.
I would have to agree with you on that. You are a better technical wrestler than Stryknyn, who has received stomping away.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Street fighting tactics. That's what he does. That's what he's good at.
Now going for shots to the forehead of Bobby Moore.
Oh, see, he does it. What he does well. I'll give him that.
And those strikes to the back, you have a very strong striking offense yourself.
That's what, and that's the thing. That's why I said Stryknyn is a great competitor, but he's not as good as me. I'm more well-rounded. I'm a better technical wrestler, and I can also mix it up with the strikes.
Well, Bobby Moore's smart to roll Stryknyn back into the ring. The Young Lions title can only change hands on pinfall or submission. He can't win the title out on the floor.
You see, and Bobby, he's going to work on that arm. And Bobby actually has a very good arm bar that he has utilized in the past. I've actually been at it. He's very good at that submission.
Well, with the damage done to the arm of Stryknyn, it may be to the advantage of Bobby Moore to work on that arm bar again, because he could, as we said, take the championship on the submission.
I mean, Bobby could take it. I'm not going to say he can't, but I think Stryknyn just may pull it out, and I'm looking forward to going at it with him again.
Oh, again, the shoulder of Stryknyn going into the ring post. Bobby Moore has been working on the arm and shoulder of Stryknyn since Stryknyn clotheslined the steel ring post moments ago. Stryknyn trying to fight back with his good arm, and Bobby Moore goes right back to that bad arm.
That's it. That point of weakness. Taking away that point of balance as well. And, I mean, if you think about it, I'm not sure which side he actually normally goes for with the spear, but I think it's the left side, and that could also prevent him from being able to actually capitalize on that spear.
You may be right. If he can hit that hold later on, or that move later on, it may not have the impact that it normally would.
See, now he's got the wrist there as well. And look at the way his arm's twisted.
Yeah, the arm of a human being is only meant to twist in certain ways, and Bobby's going to try to get it to twist in ways that it's not meant to.
Well, Stryknyn's in pain, but I mean, I got to say, I've never seen him actually submit or tap out. He's a really tough guy. I think you'd actually have to probably take that arm home with you in order to get him to submit.
But it'll be interesting, even if Stryknyn is able to retain the championship here this week, what damage has been done to that arm that could affect him in later championship matches?
I mean, that's very true. That's a good point as well. I mean, speaking from experience, it does, when your arm's worked over like that, it takes a while to heal up from that. Oh, that was close. That was close.
Well, Bobby Moore made a mistake. He took his eyes off Stryknyn, was trying to take off that turnbuckle pad. No idea what he would have been going for there.
See, Bobby's getting frustrated here, though.
I have to give Bobby more credit. Over the weeks, the crowd here in Cornelia, in fact, almost the last year, have been giving him such a hard time that he's finally learned to tune out the crowd here. He's been able to focus on the matches, but as you can see, he gets short-tempered and still sidetracks a little bit.
That's true. I mean, you make mistakes when you get angry. You get frustrated, you make mistakes.
The crowd rallying behind the Young Lions championship. And you can speak from experience on this. What does that rush, that reaction from the crowd do to you inside the ring?
I mean, it could definitely motivate you. You kind of feed off the people sometimes. I mean, honestly, I kind of don't understand fully why, you know, they're behind him as much as they are. But, you know, to each their own. Whatever floats your boat. But, I mean, yeah, it can definitely help you out in a match when you just kind of feed off those people and their energy.
Well, Anthony, I don't know if you noticed during that last pin attempt by Bobby Moore, but he pointed up here to the broadcast booth. He had to have been pointing at you. I don't have any beef with Bobby Moore.
Never see Stryknyn taking advantage of that mistake by Bobby. Just like we said earlier, he got frustrated, and that's what happens.
It looks like Stryknyn is trying to regain some feeling in his arm. I saw him moving his fingertips, maybe trying to get that circulation back through. He's back up to his feet. Clothesline, catches the top of the head of Bobby Moore. That shot looks straight to the forehead. Boot, down goes Bobby Moore. Leg drop by the champion. Goes for the cover. Bobby Moore able to get out at 2. Well, if things sound different to you at home watching this up here in the broadcast booth, I am Brett Wolverton, joined by Anthony Henry, one of the top contenders for the Young Lions Championship. He's up here scouting the championship bout. Could be a potential contender.
He's got the tourniquet.
He's got the tourniquet applied. Will this be enough? Will it do it? Bobby Moore's center of the ring. There's really nowhere for him to go, Anthony.
He's not going anywhere. He's not. Oh, smart to the head. That's smart.
Very smart by Bobby Moore. He was able to break the tourniquet.
See, I would have went back to that arm. That's the difference between me and Bobby Moore, though. As you saw, you know, last week I was able to beat one of the greatest technical wrestlers to ever step foot in the Anarchy building here. Well, I would have taken advantage of that weak arm there.
I have to mention, that was a bit of a fast count, though, by our referee, Brent Wiley.
I don't have anything to do with that. Whatever their beef is, I don't know. All I know is I got the 1, 2, 3, and I beat Todd Sexton.
Well,
fair and square, fair and square.
It will go down in the books as a victory for Anthony Henry last week here on Anarchy Television against Todd Sexton.
He's getting frustrated again.
He needs to stay on Stryknyn. He's given him time to breathe.
He took off that elbow pad. What's he doing? What's he doing? He's got that vicious elbow strike he likes to knock out people with.
Well, many have said that this pad or sleeve that he puts on is loaded.
It could be, but maybe it's just a lucky pad. You never know. Oh! Out of nowhere. That's it.
Here,
I'm going to go congratulate him. I'm going to congratulate him.
All right, well.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and still Anarchy Wrestling Young Lions champion, the Lethal Dose, Stryknyn.